The Department, Program, or Unit Effectiveness section of the Program Review Self-Evaluation gives you the opportunity to describe the changes determined through outcomes assessment, which have been or are going to be implemented to increase student success. With a focus on how the discipline PLOs align with real-world skills, discuss the two types of data available in eLumen and the OYA apps, especially for your Title V programs. In line with our framework for racial equity and social justice, and our goals for the Vision for Success and Guided Pathways, discuss how your department already has or is going to implement culturally responsive assessment practices such as being mindful of the student populations being served, using appropriate student-focused and cultural language in learning outcomes, developing or using assessment tools and multiple sources of evidence, intentional improvement of student learning through disaggregated data-driven change. The two kinds of data to discuss are student learning outcomes data and student achievement data. First, through an equity lens, discuss the data from the previous 3-year cycles of course learning outcomes assessment mapped up to program learning outcomes and how your department programs are successfully helping students achieve the definitive program skills and knowledge as described in the PLOs about what students will be able to do upon completion of the program. Be certain to describe ways in which your department has already been applying critical assessment practices for equity and assessment, such as disregarding the objectivity myth, varying the types of evidence used to assess learning outcomes, including the voices of the students, using assessment to advance the pursuit of equity. Second, with special attention to the Step 6 action plans, discuss the success rates of degrees and/or certificates awarded, discuss ways in which your department has identified equity gaps in course or program completion after disaggregating your data by demographic groups. Over the next few years in your department, ask reflective questions. Use multiple sources of evidence. Include student perspectives. Increase transparency. Ensure collected data can be meaningfully disaggregated. Make evidence-based changes. Discuss how your department will continue to improve based on the close-the-loop SMART goals developed by your SLO facilitator in the Step 6 action plans in each discipline. Here's how to generate reports for your programs.